So I'm actually going to I'm going to have Polana, who's a good content creator on YouTube as well. You check out his channel, but he's going to be commentating as well, and I'm going to commentate over his commentary. But this was good. He broke it down good, and I'm going to add my commentary to it. So let's watch The Rock's promo and see what he had to say, and we'll break it all down.
A video on his Instagram story exposing Cody Rhodes and going on a full-on rant/promo. It's pretty good. He finally explained why he was given the WrestleMania main event before Cody Rhodes just took it back, and now I see why The Rock is angry with Cody and all of his crybabies. I'm glad that WWE is actually bringing this up because it was weird to see them just not mention it. Anyways, let's roll the footage.
Oh man, it has been a big week. It's been a big week in the world of professional wrestling. It has been a big week in the world of the WWE. It has been a big week in the world of The Rock, in the world of the People's Champion, in the world of the Great One, and in the world of the most electrifying man walking God's green earth, Daddy. It has been that kind of week. And to quote the legend, one of The Rock's heroes, what's causing all of this? Woo. It's been that kind of exciting week. Pro wrestling is exciting once again. It's been decades. Pro wrestling is cool once again. It's been decades. Pro wrestling is undeniably.
So he just shitted on everybody in the last 2 decades. He just, damn, Rock. He said it after decades, it's finally cool again. This shit ain't been cool since I left. What's up, Gus? The super villain of the IWC is in the building. What's cracking, Brody?
Exciting once again. It's unpredictable, it's disruptive because of one man, and that is The Rock. Because The Rock came into pro wrestling, came back to pro wrestling, a business that The Rock loves, an industry that The Rock was born into, took professional wrestling, turned it on its head, disrupted the shit out of it, and it will never ever be the same again.
He going in.
And it feels good. It feels so damn good. And whether you like The Rock or you don't like The Rock, it doesn't matter because it feels good. Pro wrestling is back on top.
Let's go.
But you know what? Here's the thing. You know what doesn't feel good? Well, The Rock will tell you what doesn't feel good. What doesn't feel good is all the bullshit that The Rock has got to deal with. All the bullshit that the People's Champion has got to deal with. All the Cody crybabies out there still running their mouths that The Rock has got to deal with. All the jabronis in the locker room still running their mealy mouths that The Rock has still got to deal with. Cody crybabies. Take a look.
You know who is my favorite wrestler right now? It's Cody Rhodes. Do you know who I hate and I fucking despise in this moment? It's Dwayne Johnson, member of the board of directors of TKO. I hate that man right now in this moment. Not as a person, right now, obviously, but as a wrestling fan watching the product. The person I want to boo, the person I hate the most is Dwayne Johnson, board of directors of the WWE and TKO. That's who I am angry at right now.
As I say it in my pink robe, in my, you can't dress like that. And shit on the whose grandpa is this? Somebody come get their granddad off the internet. He tripping.
Because I am looking at the board of director that came in, used his power to take this opportunity away from Cody and put himself in the main event at WrestleMania 40. That's how I look at it right now.
So you see,
all right,
this is the level of absurdity and bullshit.
I love how he put all the edits in. Like, this is his promo. Like, he took time with this shit.
The Rock has got to deal with. The Rock doesn't know who that guy is, but he knows what he is, and that's a goof, an idiot. Another pro wrestling, Cody crybaby, jack-off idiot who thinks he knows everything but doesn't know shit. The guy
I
is
bet you
sitting
hate him more
in his
now.
basement with a bathrobe and a Cody Rhodes t-shirt on, and he's talking about how...
Yeah! I know I'm not tripping. I was like, you got to call that shit out. Oh, man, he's in a pink bathrobe.
How much he hates The Rock. You don't give that guy a podcast, you give him a straight jacket. How much he hates The Rock. You hate The Rock, you hate The Rock. It has nothing to do with the board. The Rock will get to that in a second. It has everything to do with common sense, you idiot, you goof, and to all the Cody crybabies who are grown-ass men who think you know it all when you don't know shit. You listen up to The Rock right now. It has nothing to do with the board. It has nothing to do with the fact that The Rock owns everything as it relates to The Rock, the People's Champion, full ownership, which means The Rock is the boss. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with common sense. Let The Rock drop some gospel on you. Here's the common sense. When Roman Reigns, years ago, dropped the words, head of the table, those words were specifically and solely set up and created so one day Roman Reigns, the champion of the WWE, would come face to face with his cousin, The Rock, the People's Champion, and together, combined, they will make the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
Is this breaking kayfabe? This feels like breaking kayfabe. I mean, does kayfabe even exist? I feel like kayfabe is dead at this point, but this feels like he's breaking kayfabe a little bit right here. I don't know.
The biggest match of all time. The biggest match in the history of professional wrestling. When Roman Reigns said those words, that's why he said it. Because that is Roman Reigns' story. That is The Rock's story.
Okay.
At one time, that was Cody Rhodes' story, but it was last year. And what happened last year at WrestleMania? What's the technical term? He shit the bed. And then The Rock comes back on January 1st of this year. It's a big year. You know it, and The Rock knows it. It's an exciting year. You can feel it in the air. You can feel the mana. 2024, we're going to kick it off the right way. The Rock goes out there in front of that crowd in San Diego, California.
This is all making too much sense. I ain't gonna
promised
lie.
he was going to say, because we had an agreement. And that agreement was The Rock was going to go out there and he was going to test the waters.
Okay.
And he was going to see how the crowd reacted. Where should The Rock sit? You remember. Should The Rock sit at a booth?
Should The Rock sit at the head of the
Crowd didn't know
table?
where I was going. Should The Rock sit at a bar? Bigger reaction. Yeah, The Rock loves a bar because The Rock loves him some tequila. Around the world exploded. And just to show as The Rock has chills on his arm, the world exploded because they knew after all these years they were finally getting The Rock versus Roman Reigns, the biggest WrestleMania of all.
Okay, let's be clear. Let's be clear. The people in the arena exploded because you're The Rock. Everyone at home groaned like a motherfucker. We all said, "Oh no," but Cody. At least I did. I was like, "Oh no, this wasn't the road we were supposed to be on."
All time. Of all time. And what happens? Cody Rhodes, he wins the Royal Rumble. Fair and square, works his ass off, and he wins that Royal Rumble, baby. Yeah. He's going to WrestleMania. Yeah.
Right,
good for him.
right.
Good for him. The Rock was
Clap it
happy.
up. Clap
But what
it up.
happened? The Rock called Cody
But
Rhodes,
what?
had a conversation.
Okay.
But it was a conversation that a few have had with Cody Rhodes before.
Okay.
Because Cody knew the biggest match of all time was looming. The Rock talked to Cody and said, Cody, you know, you
Right.
love this business. The Rock loves this business. You were born into this business. The Rock was born into this business.
True.
Roman Reigns was born into this business.
True.
Three of us born into this business. You know, Cody, you got the biggest WrestleMania main event of all time.
So what's the plan?
Right here, you have an opportunity to bring this business up. The places it's never been before. You can always, with all due respect, finish your story another time.
Oh, well, damn. Oh, okay.
You agreed. You agreed. Rocket stings. But I agree. It's
But I beat 29 other men in the Royal Rumble. I'm supposed to, but what about what about the Royal Rumble? What about the Royal Rumble match? Why'd they put me in it?
stings, but I'm a team player. It stings, but I want what's best for the business. Good man. Good man.
Okay.
And then what happened?
You stupid.
Birmingham, Alabama, a city we selected because of its rich history, and we knew we were going to make history. It was your job, Cody, to introduce The Rock, thus setting up the biggest main event of all time. And what'd you do? You did exactly what we agreed on. Brother, you introduced The Rock, and that place went crazy. And The Rock came out, and he dapped you up, he pulled you in and gave you a big hug, and I whispered something in your ear. Let's put on the biggest WrestleMania of all time. Let's do it for the American dream. Let's do it for the Soul Man.
Oh, okay. You gonna make him feel guilty. You see,
And I gave you a hug, you hugged.
that's manipulation. That's that Roman Reigns shit. That's what Roman Reigns was doing to Jimmy and Jay for 2 years. He was doing the same shit. That's that manipulation. Let's do it for Soul Man. Let's do it for Dusty. Nigga, they dead. I'm doing this shit for me. What you talking about? That's crazy. He manipulated the shit out of Cody.
The Rock back. And what'd you do, Cody? You walked out of that ring on live TV. And you turned back and you looked at The Rock. And instead of looking at The Rock saying, yeah, go get him, let's make history. Instead of that, what'd you do? You gave The Rock a look. And it's the same look you gave the world. Like The Rock went out and ran over your goofy ass dog. That's the look you gave. Like The Rock ran over your goofy ass dog.
Why you bring the dog into
Then sometime, from that moment on, until Las Vegas, you changed your mind. You know what? That's no problem. You can change your mind. You have that right. And The Rock accepts that. Everybody has a right to change their mind. The Rock accepts it. You changed your mind. But here's what The Rock doesn't accept. is how you did it. I'll say it again, because it's important. To all the Cody crybabies and all the goofs out there and the idiots who still complain. Cody, you had a right to change your mind. You won the Royal Rumble.
True.
What the Rock doesn't accept. That's how you did it. Saw you in Las Vegas. Saw you backstage 20 feet away.
Okay.
Rock dapped you up, gave you a hug. Did you say anything to the Rock then? Hey, Rock, I got something on my mind. Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, Rock, I got something that's eating me up inside. Cody, go ahead, tell me about it. Let's walk over there. Let's talk in private. Come and tell me about it. Did you say any of that? No, you didn't say a thing. But what'd you do? You waited until...
This nigga got receipts and everything. He not playing. He got receipts and he got the footage.
Roman Reigns walked out there and announced he's facing The Rock. Then The Rock went out there, showed the entire family tree. Proof of the most dominant family in professional wrestling, in entertainment, and in sports in the world.
No lies.
And accepted Roman Reigns, accepted the challenge, blood oath, and we were going to put on the biggest WrestleMania of all time. What'd you do? Then you came out and you interrupted.
Hold on. This right here is bullshit.
He said it was bullshit. Yeah, it was bullshit.
He did say that, Dwayne.
You could think it's bullshit, brother. Not a problem. But you know where you really screwed up?
Where's that?
It's when you talk shit about my family. All the Cody crybabies. No, he didn't. Shut your mouths. You talk shit about my family. What'd you call him, Cody?
They're goons.
And you spoke about Roman's grandfather, and you spoke about my grandfather, the great High Chief Peter Maivia.
They'd be ashamed of you.
I did to you, Cody Rhodes, in that moment what I would do to you 1,000,000 times, which is slap the taste right out of your mouth. What happened?
Definitely did that.
The Rock embarrassed you in front of the world, boy.
He did.
Slapped the shit out of you. You had it coming. Talk shit about my family again. Said it to you then, I'll say it again. I'll say it forever. Talk shit about my family again, and I'll be worse than that. But then what happened? Your new best friend. You got a new best friend. How about?
Oh God. Can we not bury Seth Rollins anymore? Can we just leave Seth Rollins out of this? He's taking enough abuse. He's taking enough abuse. Cody's so damn disrespectful. Listen, man. I mean, The Rock is making a lot of sense. I ain't gonna lie. All this shit is making too much sense. I'm like, wait a minute. He did do that. He did. Wait a minute. You saw him backstage? Then why didn't you say something? Oh, damn it, Cody. I wanted to root for you.
About that? You got a new best friend in the walking clown show known as Seth Rollins. What did Seth do? The Rock slaps the shit out of you. Seth steps to The Rock. The Rock pushed him back, gave him a little love tap. Get back, boy. You don't want any of this. The Rock doesn't know you. You don't know The Rock, but you don't want to know The Rock in that way. This is none of your business. The Rock doesn't know Seth Rollins, never said a word about Seth Rollins publicly, privately, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The Rock has no idea. The Rock has no idea why this man is getting in our business, but he did. And not only that, but then he just can't help himself. Like a lot of the jabronis in the locker room just can't help himself and start talking shit about The Rock. Take a look.
Yeah, he's going to open his mouth. He's going to run his mouth. He's going to say the same crap he's been saying for the last 2 decades because he can't come up with any new material. But the bottom line is, and I've said it before, he's an afterthought. This is our story. It's our era. We built the last decade of WWE, this Elimination Chamber show, WrestleMania, the biggest ever. We built it without him.
So he can come in, he can get what he wants, he can take his little piece, and then he can go back to Hollywood and do his thing. Because we got this thing, but we don't need you, big guy.
Stop it, Seth. Why are you doing this to yourself? I don't understand why he's doing this to himself. Seth Rollins needs to get as far away from a microphone as he possibly can. He just sets himself up for this shit. Oh my God, he said the same shit for the last 20. I mean, people have had similar criticism, but you can't say that, money. You can't say that. That's crazy.
You don't need The Rock, huh? Rock, we don't need you. You don't need The Rock. If you were a little smarter, Seth, you'd realize how stupid you sound. Let The Rock drop some gospel on your goofy ass. You need The Rock in ways that you can't even imagine.
It's true.
Here's some gospel. You think when Ari Emanuel, The Rock's good friend, The Rock's business partner for decades, The Rock's lead agent, someone who The Rock looks to like a big brother, you think when he goes to sit with Netflix, across from Ted Sarandos, The Rock's good buddy and business partner, sitting across from Bella Bajaria, The Rock's good friend and business partner at Netflix. You think when they're signing this $5 billion deal for the WWE and Netflix, do you think that Ted and Bella is saying, hey, Ari, when WWE comes to Netflix, is Seth Rollins going to be champion? Do you think that that's what they're asking? No, they're not asking that. Number one, because they don't care. And number two, they don't know who in the hell you are. You know what they're asking? Hey, Ari, we'll sign this $5 billion historical deal.
Somebody get him. Somebody get him some help. Somebody get him some help. Why they constantly doing Seth Rollins like this? Oh my God. Oh my God. This shit hurt my soul. He just destroyed that man again. Oh my God. Seth, oh my God. Seth Rollins, please stop talking trash to people. It never works out in your favor. Literally, ever. Why does he keep doing it? Oh my God, The Rock is burying this man with all truth. Everybody buries him with truth. That's the problem. It's not like some superficial bullshit they're just making up. Like, they burying him with truths all the time, and it's bad. It's bad. Oh my God, man, this is ridiculous.
Never before. But one question. Where's the people's champion? One question. Where is the man, The Rock himself? One question. Where's the man who has the most watched film in the history of Netflix? The Rock. Where is he at in this whole thing?
No
Ari
lies
looks at them and says,
detected.
he's locked in for life. He's locked in for life. Director of the board, owns everything as it relates to his name. He's locked in for life.
I'm sorry, this man really said, do you think they're asking is Seth Rollins champion? That was fucked up. That was fucked up.
Signed $5 billion. So Seth Rollins, you understand now how much you need The Rock? Uh-huh.
Do you understand?
You understand now, right, boy?
Oh my God.
And you keep running your mouth. You keep
shit's
running your mouth,
savage.
Rock. You find some new material, Rock. Find some new material. Is that right? Okay, well, The Rock has some new material for you. How about this? Here's some new material
What
for you,
is it?
Seth Rollins. How about this?
I'm ready.
The Rock sits at the top. Director, TKO board, not WWE, but TKO. Which means The Rock is the boss. Which means The Rock is your boss. Which means The Rock owns everything. The Rock, everything associated with The Rock, the people's champion, owns it all. Which means The Rock is your boss. Which means, Seth Rollins, if you keep running your mouth and sticking your nose in the
You're
Bloodlines
fired.
business, then that
Say it.
world title that you have around your waist, very soon, The Rock will make that title go to somebody else.
Wait a minute. He can do that? Holy shit. I mean, I guess if he fires his ass, he can. But I mean, damn. Now he threatening that man's job. I mean, it is insubordination. Technically, I mean, you can't just go run your mouth about your boss like that on camera. Like, that's this is complicated now. This is what we wanted. This is corporate rock right here. Corporate rock in every sense of the word. Oh man, we really needed this. Oh my God, we needed The Rock more than we knew.
Read between the lines. Yes, The Rock just blurred it. Keep running your mouth, sticking your nose in the Bloodlines business. This is between The Rock and it is between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. That's it. Stick your nose where it doesn't belong. The Rock guarantees you. And The Rock has built a career on doing everything he has said he's going to do. The Rock guarantees you stick your nose in our business, that world title that you have around your waist will go to somebody else. It will go to somebody else. And there's two things you can do about it. Seth, nothing and like it. You keep sticking your nose in our business. The Rock and Roman Reigns are going to beat your goofy ass right back to the circus with the rest of the clowns. Cody Rhodes, for you, the Cody crybabies, for your new best friend, the walking clown emoji himself, Seth Rollins, and to your goofy ass dog. The Rock says this.
What did
you
the dog
all
do?
Are advocates of Cody finishing his story. It's so important. Cody Rhodes, you took something from The Rock. You insulted my family. You took something from The Rock. You took something from Roman Reigns. You took something from the millions and millions and millions and millions of the real fans who wanted to see the biggest WrestleMania event of all time. You took it away. You took it away. Now you're going to pay. Cody Rhodes, from the bottom of my heart,
Yeah.
man to man,
Okay.
fuck your story.
Damn.
Glendale, Arizona. Greatness is coming. Friday Night Live. SmackDown. Dallas, Texas. Greatness is coming. You are on deck. March 8th. Greatness is coming. Memphis, Tennessee. March 15th. The Rock is coming home.
This is the greatest promo of all time.
Give you some map! The Rock is cooking.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Fuck your story.
Fuck your story. Fuck your story.
I'm loving the story. It's nice to see that The Rock is using his
Fuck your story. Yo, that might have been the greatest promo The Rock has ever cut. Yeah, I mean, that man in his 50s. I don't know. That felt like it wasn't a pipe bomb because it was against another wrestler, but it felt like it. What the fuck, man? How could he have answered anybody's questions any better at this point? Every single question that we had about this build-up, whatever disconnects there were in the build, have all been filled in by the silly putty called The Rock and holding the microphone. Because that shit was, I mean, oh God, he destroyed everybody. This is genuinely my first time watching this shit. That's why I was reacting to it like that. But I saw somebody post a video and it just said "fuck your story," and I thought that was just them like captioning the video. I didn't know that he actually said that shit. So that shit caught me off guard. Yo, The Rock is crazy, man. The Rock is crazy as shit, yo. You gotta love this shit, man. You gotta fucking love this shit. Let me get my green screen together. Oh, sorry. But yeah, that was crazy, man. I don't know. I honestly don't know what else you could ask for from The Rock when it comes to a promo at this point in his career. The best thing about it at this point in his career is that everything is so intertwined with his real life and who he is as Dwayne Johnson, being a superstar actor in Hollywood, now being an executive on the TKO board, which owns WWE. Well, WWE is a part of TKO. Him sitting on the board of that and actually being Seth Rollins' boss. Shit, he's Roman Reigns' boss. That was my argument from the beginning. Like, Roman Reigns is not the head of the table. He works for The Rock, who is in the family. So by just automatically, fucking The Rock is the head of the table, unless the Roman Reigns is also going to be on the board or some shit, and he's going to be Rock's boss or some shit. I don't know, but if you work for somebody, they're the boss, which means they're at the head of the right. Am I tripping? Unless there's some rules that can be bent in that aspect of the whole family tree thing, but I don't know. I'm just saying it didn't make sense, but. You know, as far as the story that they're trying to tell, The Rock made sure that everything that we've had a question about made sense. And honestly, Seth Rollins should just stop talking. Seth Rollins should just stop talking altogether. I just did a full reaction video a couple days ago on a stream about how whack Seth Rollins is. I re-uploaded a clip of that if you want to go check it out on the channel. But you know, I listed my reasons that I don't really mess with Seth Rollins like that. What's my sorry? That I don't really mess with Seth Rollins like that. And The Rock just gave you another reason. Why is Seth Rollins? We don't really need him, but you don't hear nobody else saying that. You don't hear nobody else. Oh, we don't need The Rock. You don't hear nobody else saying that stupid shit but Seth Rollins. You know what I mean? Because his ego and his narcissistic attitude has him believing that he could carry the show and that Netflix would be giving WWE that $5 billion deal if he was the face of the company. You know what I mean? And The Rock wasn't involved. You know what I mean? Like, Seth Rollins probably actually believes these things in his head. He's come out and said, you know, enough publicly to make you believe that he actually believes that shit. So, man, this shit is at this point, this is becoming the greatest story in the history of professional wrestling. And I'm talking about I'm going all the way back to the bloodline formation and Roman and Jay the first time around. You know what I mean? It's like I'm going way back. The last 3-4 years, this entire tribal chief storyline since the pandemic started, Roman Reigns came back. This has been the greatest long, you know, term booking situation that I've ever seen in professional wrestling. There's just last year was Sami Zayn, and now it's Cody Rhodes, and now we got The Rock involved. It just keeps evolving, and now they just signed Tama Tonga, and you never know. Maybe Rikishi pops up in 2025 and does. Who fucking knows at this point? It's just this family is so big and so integrated in professional wrestling that they could keep this shit going for another 5 years, just, you know, and then they're gonna have kids and the bloodline will just continue. It's an actual bloodline. So this shit has been so enjoyable, man. And for The Rock to come out and cut a promo like this and just just building the hype for WrestleMania 40, which is going to be the biggest WrestleMania of all time. For him to just build the hype up that much more, it just shows why he has the value that he has at the end of the day. Because only one person could have cut this promo, because only one person is The Rock. Only one person is sitting on the board of the company that he's he's famous for making, mainstream, because there's no denying that The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin are responsible for making professional wrestling mainstream, as far as mainstream on a major level. We know what Vince McMahon did, obviously, but yeah, it's this shit is crazy, man. Like, he answered every question, and that's what I'm happiest about, because now the story makes complete sense. The Rock went and told the man, like, yo, congratulations. I know you won the Royal Rumble. That's dope. You know what I mean? But you did that already. Like, we could have the biggest WrestleMania of all time. It's WrestleMania 40. Nice round number. I can come back. I only got so many years. He probably threw that in there. I only got so many years. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get this match done. Let me do this match, man. We can have the biggest WrestleMania ever. You still going to be a part of the show, obviously. But let me fight my cousin, man. We've been building up to this for a while. I know you won the Rumble again. You know what I mean? But just let me knock it. And Cody agreed to it. Cody could have said, fuck your story. And did not let him do it. Like, bitch, I won the Royal Rumble. I don't care what you and your family got planned. It ain't got nothing to do with me. If he was about his bag, that's what he would have done. But I can't even say that, because, the bigger the WrestleMania, the more money everybody gets, potentially. So, maybe Cody's thinking about his bag in that way. Like, if The Rock headlines WrestleMania with Roman Reigns, it really might be the biggest, WrestleMania of all time. I mean, you gotta humble yourself sometimes and think about your bag, and maybe, I ain't gotta be in the main event if I'm gonna make more money. Maybe he was thinking like that. You know what I mean? But then, I guess, and they saw each other backstage. The Rock reaffirmed that everything was good. So The Rock is thinking that everything is straight. And then they in Vegas, they go out on stage. And then I felt like when The Rock said that they were the only, I've said this before, that they were the only royal bloodline, or they were, I feel like that's what triggered Cody. You know what I mean? That shit triggered him. He was like, hold up, bitch. I just gave you my spot. You just gonna disrespect my family like that? What the fuck, man? You literally just dapped me up, my nigga. Why would you go out there and say that? Like, the entrance to my fucking theme song is professional wrestling has more than one royal family. And then you gonna come out here and say, it's only one royal family. Like, bitch, we clearly ain't on the same page. Give me my spot back. This is bullshit. So Cody, in my opinion, in my mind's eye, is also justified for wanting to take his spot back, because he feel like in that moment that he got manipulated. And he kind of did. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he kind of did. Rock used Cody's humbleness and his team, everybody wins and team mentality. He used it against him. You know what I mean? And Cody fell for that shit. And once Cody realized he got played, he was like, oh, no, it's bullshit. And The Rock like, bitch, shut up. Oh my God, man. This shit is epic, bro. This shit is epic, man. I can't even lie, bro. What's going on, brother? Man, that's a crazy text, man. I can't even read. What does that say? Sports entertainment guy, what's cracking? What's that, bro? I can't read your name, man. Who's that fucking old English font? That's crazy. He said, gotta love Seth Rollins talking trash. You see, talking trash. It made me laugh. He do be talking. I mean, he talk too much trash. But when you laughing, you're not laughing. You laughing at him. You know what I mean? Because he's so goofy. It's like, bro, why are you? Why are you doing this? Why are you setting yourself up? The Rock does speak facts, Russ. These goose wanted Rock versus Roman at Elimination Chamber. Yeah, that would have been crazy. That was a terrible idea. Why the fuck would The Rock go to Australia to wrestle? Yeah, that would be insane. Before WrestleMania? No, that's terrible. WrestleMania, SummerSlam, maybe Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? Because of the bag. But those are the only three places Rock need to be wrestling at this point, as far as pay-per-views concerned. until he asking questions is like, who is people's champion? Who is the best wrestler in the world? The answer is who the new take. Give Solo Sikoa the world champ. Okay, you trolling. Stop it. Wait just a sec. Don't tell me. He will turn on his cousin. Oh no, he didn't. Cody Rhodes is ending the story. Yeah, I still think Cody's going to end the story. This makes it even more epic because now Cody has a whole nother roadblock. It worked out either way. If we got The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, I would have eventually got over it because The Rock would have done some fucking crazy promos at Roman Reigns that would have just been just as entertaining. It would have got us over on a match, and Cody Rhodes would have been doing something else, probably fighting Seth Rollins for 12th time at this point. Who gives a shit? But everything worked out how we wanted it, and it worked out even better than what we wanted. The only thing we're not getting is CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. It would be great if we got CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, but we're not getting that. So we'll see what happens with that. I think we might get Seth Rollins versus The Rock. Honestly, after what he just said and taking his belt, maybe Seth Rollins comes and says, you got to pry this belt from my cold, dead hands. And The Rock is like, oh maybe I will. and then they have a match at WrestleMania night 1. Or it could be WrestleMania night 2. You know what I mean? That could open the show, or that could go right before Roman Reigns, and then after their match, they could end up at the others, being on the outside. Maybe after another story we'll talk about in a minute. Well, it's not that big of a story. CM Punk has been announced for the SmackDown or Monday Night Raw. I'm not going to go about looking it up, but he's going to show up on one of the shows the week before WrestleMania, the week of WrestleMania. So maybe he ends up being special guest referee for a match. Maybe Drew and Seth, they have their match, and because CM Punk is involved with both, maybe he's, I don't know how they're going to work it out, man. I don't know what's going to happen. We could have got a few different scenarios, but we'll see how it all plays out. I'm just excited about everybody involved in this, from Drew to Seth to Cody to The Rock to Roman, and on down the line. So everybody's playing their part and doing a crazy good job at getting the story over. The Rock had a Dave Chappelle moment. Fuck your couch. He did. But it felt even realer. You know what I mean? It felt even realer. Like he's a real actor, so he delivered the shit out of that promo. I can't even lie, man. Layla, what if we see Stone Cold return to help Cody? The Rock versus Stone Cold? No, absolutely not. I'm not trying to see. It's too late for that. We just seen Stone Cold have a great match against Kevin Owens, one of the matches of WrestleMania last year. We don't need to see Stone Cold again. You know what I mean? We don't need to see that. Maybe we'll see him again, just not in this feud specifically. We don't need to see that. So I'm excited about what they do going forward, man. The Rock just slaughtered everybody. He destroyed Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins keeps getting little brothered. He just keeps getting little broed by everybody. He was getting little broed by Cody at one point. Then he's getting little broed by fucking Roman Reigns. Now he's getting little broed by fucking The Rock. It just always looks bad. Like, Seth Rollins can't get over on nobody on the microphone because he tries to take lowbrow shots, and he's a baby face, but all his shots make him sound like a heel. Like the way he laughs, the disses he comes up with, it's just all like cringe stuff. It's just like, we don't need The Rock, and go away, baby. We'd be fine without. Man, everybody knows that's a lie, so you can't sit up here and say that shit. Like, if it was fucking, anybody but The Rock that was coming back, maybe you could say, but it's The Rock, my nigga. Everybody knows that he pops ratings when he comes back. So saying that just makes Seth Rollins look crazy, in my opinion. But it is what it is. He's a natural dick. He is. Just everything about him is very unlikable. From his greasy hair to his big bird nose and his snarly laugh. Like, it's just all very unlikable. You know what I mean? He could be maybe he's a good guy in real life. You know what I mean? He seems like a good dad, good husband. Becky likes him, so, you know what I mean? Everybody doesn't think he's an asshole, but, just not my cup of tea. Doesn't seem like somebody I would hang out. Like, if I was his friend, I would be frying him at every turn. Like, you're going to have to get some thick skin hanging around me. You ain't going to be acting like a bitch ass nigga. And we friends. Fuck all that. But yeah, man, I thought that was a great story, man. We're gonna get we only got 30 minutes before SmackDown comes on, so I gotta zoom through these next couple stories. You said Becky makes poor decisions. I mean, if you like fat asses, then Seth made bad decisions. Let me stop. I mean, they seem like they're a good couple together. I mean, she wants to be the man. He dresses like the woman. So, you know, they were made for each other.
Are you sure you want to boo The Rock?
Not really. Not too sure. Come on, Sling. Why my shit keep cutting in and out, man? Damn.
Gospel on you. He's got some good news to share.
Is he gonna cut the same promo again?
The Rock has got some news that you're probably gonna like. The Rock has got some news that you might even be proud of. Apparently, Glendale is 10 miles away from Phoenix. Assuming the answer is yes, but are there a lot of people from Phoenix here tonight? I knew it, because that would make sense. The Rock did a little research, and here's what he found out. This is the truth. This is a fact. The #1 city in America for cocaine and meth use is Phoenix, Arizona.
They're cheering. There's people cheering now. There's people in the crowd cheering. He's smiling. Why are we doing this? This is not okay. They're cheering. You fucking cokeheads. Where's Matt Riddle at, y'all? Oh my God. Why is that being cheered? How did he get allowed to say that? I guess it's his show now.
What that
shit.
means.
I mean, y'all high as shit.
Finally, your life has meaning. Because finally, you cactus-loving crackheads finally have something worth shooting in your veins.
Jesus Christ. What are we doing here?
And you look at greatness.
Come on, Sling. What's going
The
on?
Rock has come back to Arizona.
Yo, this dude is crazy, yo. He can say anything. He gets away with everything, man. Roman Reigns really don't look too happy about having to be there right now. I ain't gonna lie. We getting Rocky chants. We getting Rocky chants. He's too good. That's what I'm saying. This is why it doesn't work. He's too good.
Glendale,
He's too good, man. People gonna cheer him.
You feel it in the air.
Yo, Sling
Because
is
it's
pissing
real.
me the
Rock's
fuck
body
off,
is
yo.
covered in chills. The Rock is in a good mood. They're in a good mood. The
What the fuck is going
The Universal
on?
Champion is in a good mood. Jimmy's in a good mood. Solo's in a good mood. You wouldn't know it by
Roman
looking
Reigns
at him,
said,
but that's his happy face. He's in a good mood.
He said that's his happy face.
And
He
here's
tried
why
not to
we're in a
laugh.
good mood.
He
Glendale,
tried not to
Arizona,
laugh.
Because once again, and it's been decades, professional wrestling is cool.
Yo, shout out to Santi Zap. He just gave Santi Zap a shout out.
Exciting. Professional wrestling is, in a word,
That's what's up, man.
electrifying once again.
And I know he gave him a shout out because he used this clip originally
It's
in one
why
of his
in
other
Birmingham,
promos.
Alabama, sold out. It's why in Salt Lake City, sold out. It's why tonight in this crack den with popcorn, we are sold out.
Jesus, it's a cracked in with popcorn. Yo, he is wild. He
It's
is
why
wild.
next week in Dallas, Texas, sell out. 2 weeks from now in Memphis, Tennessee, when The Rock comes home, baby, that's going to sell out too. And here's why. Because it is greatness among you. Wrestling is cool again because of The Rock, Roman Reigns, and the Bloodline.
I mean, that's a fact, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's a pretty accurate statement. Pretty accurate statement. Damn, he getting cheered. Okay, it's over just that fast. Just that fast. It took him 24 hours. It took him 2 promos to get everybody back on his side. This shit crazy. This dude is a master. Seth Rollins.
Is your hero Cody Rhodes.
Well, Cody's kind of cool. Seth is definitely not cool.
Cody, you think you're tough, boy? You want to run your mouth? You want to challenge?
Cody
The
gonna
Rock?
fuck around and get
you
booed.
You want to go one-on-one with the great one? See how tough
Cody-
you are, boy? Is that it?
They're making me
The
miss
Rock
shit.
sees you. He hears you. And right here live in Glendale, here's The Rock's answer on SmackDown. One-on-one with the great one. And The Rock says, no. You think you're just gonna go one-on-one with the great one just because you want to? That's not how it happens. That ain't the real world, Glendale. You know that, and The Rock knows that. But guess what, Cody? The world wants to go one-on-one with The Rock. Everyone wants to go one-on-one. And you know who else wants to go one-on-one with The Rock?
Your
Every
mom.
woman in this
I knew it was coming. I knew he was about to say that. I knew it was coming. He set that one up. So give us a pie line, Rock. Just give us a pie line. One, just for good old time's sake. One pie line.
Now you settle down, you crackhead Karens.
You called them crackhead Karens. Meth head Marys.
Right now, there ain't no way that you are ready for The Rock's 22 inches of heaven, baby.
Okay. Nobody. What is 22? What is 22 inches, Rock? That is.
No. Get your mind out of the gutter. The Rock ain't talking about his holy Moses. No.
Okay.
The Rock is talking about the 22-inch guns that are hanging from his shoulders that he'll wrap around Cody Rhodes, but it ain't gonna be one-on-one. No.
Pause.
Cody Rhodes,
Pause.
You think you're tough? You think you could go one-on-one with The Rock? Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot right now? You got the biggest WrestleMania match of your career against the most dominant WWE champion in history of the WWE, and you're challenging The Rock?
True.
Well, The Rock, Roman Reigns, and the Bloodline, we saw your challenge, we heard your challenge, we had a laugh about your challenge, but now The Rock is a businessman, we are businessmen, we have a counter offer for you.
Tag match. Tag match. It's coming. Tag match. I don't know if I care to see it, but.
Here's the counter offer. Shut your mouth and listen to the counter offer. Here's the counter offer. Cody, you think you're tough? You and your new best friend, that walking clown emoji, Seth Rollins.
I knew it.
That walking clown show, Seth Rollins. You think you're tough? Well, how about this? Here's the challenge. On night one of
saw this coming. Yep.
The biggest tag team match in the history of the WWE. The biggest tag team match in the history of professional wrestling. It's going to be Cody, Seth against the Universal Champion and the People's Champion, The Rock. But it ain't just going to be a regular tag match if you accept. Because The Rock and Roman, we could easily just beat the piss out of you, but here's what we want to do.
Cage match?
We're going to give you a shot.
Hell in a Cell?
If you two jabronis beat The Rock and Roman Reigns on night one, then on night two at WrestleMania, your championship match, Cody Rhodes, will be free of the bloodline. No Jimmy, no Solo, no Wise Man, and no Rock. We're gone, barred from WrestleMania. We'll get the lawyers, we'll sign a contract.
Oh, well, then they definitely losing the tag match. That just gave away the fucking match.
On night one.
Because the bloodline is definitely going to be involved on night two, I think at least.
One with Roman Reigns.
Roman like, bitch, it don't matter. I'm going to win anyway. That's the look on his face right now. Like, does it really matter? No one's excited about this match, not even the crowd. The crowd is like, all right, I guess. Exactly. That's a boring-ass tag match. It is. It's just predictable. Well, not who's going to win, but it's just like, who cares?
There's always a but. If, not if, but when, The Rock and Roman Reigns beat your two candy asses.
You don't get your match. You don't get your match. Do that. You don't get your match.
Then on night 2,
you don't get your match.
Championship match, Cody Rhodes, it's bloodline rules. Anything goes. The Rock might just pull up a chair next to his boy Pat McAfee, call the match. Maybe Jimmy is the referee. Maybe the wise man takes out a foreign object. Maybe Solo wants to sing the national anthem. Bloodline rules.
He's Solo sitting there with his thumb like, what?
Or, I know, the thought of Solo singing the national anthem is very funny. He's got a hell of a voice. But let the Rock...
Look at his face. He wants to not laugh. He's trying not to laugh. The Rock is trying to crack him.
Bloodline rules. The Rock will take that chair he's sitting on.
That's a first. That's a first. We have a first, ladies. The Rock got a Solo Sikoa chant. They're chanting Solo's name. Look, he want to smile so bad because this never happened before. Holy shit. Yo, The Rock is a fucking master.
Or bloodline
he is the
rules,
master.
The Rock will take his chair he's sitting in, and he'll find his way
Tonga,
over you, Cody,
true.
and he'll just bash your brains in. And it will be legal. So you got a lot to think about, boy. You and your walking clown show, Seth Rollins. You think you're tough? You think you're tough? You think you could go 2-on-2 with the greatest pairing in the history of sports and entertainment? Is that what you think? You got a lot to think about. You meet us next week in Dallas, face to face, and you give us your answer. Because here's the thing. You listen to this, Cody Rhodes, and you too, you walking emoji clown show of Seth Rollins here.
Yo, it's 8:30. This is the first segment of the show.
Don't accept this challenge. And we're
It's
giving you an
8:33.
option. If you don't accept it, then you know, and they know, and the world knows.
You're
that The Rock
scared.
will do everything in his power to make sure you don't win that title. And let me tell you something else, Punk. There ain't a man back there that could stop The Rock from making that happen. You know where The Rock sits. You know The Rock sits at the board. You know The Rock
Triple
owns it
H about to
all,
come.
which means The Rock is your boss. And there ain't a man back there that could stop The Rock. It ain't no general manager. It ain't no vice president of who gives a Triple H. It doesn't matter.
Damn.
And here's the thing, Cody Rhodes. If you don't accept this challenge,
Rock McMahon, exactly.
here's the thing.
Oh, we got a Triple H chant now. Rock is the GOAT on the mic, man. Rock, CM Punk, Ric Flair. Maybe Dusty,
Like The Rock was
but
saying, if you don't accept
Rock
this
is the GOAT.
challenge, then The Rock and Roman Reigns will end your story
he can't talk for a long time.
tragically. So how tough do you think you are, punks? You meet us next week in Dallas.
It's like you
Texas.
think it's about
You
to
meet us
end,
on
then it just keeps
SmackDown,
going.
and you give us your answers. If you submit!
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? What's going? Whoa, oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Oh, what's about to happen? Oh my God, what's about to happen? Is he about to do the line? They're gonna do it together.
I need something from you. I'll do anything for my family. But I need this one thing.
Really, Arizona? This is tense.
Acknowledge me.
What's he gonna do? Oh my God! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh. What is gonna happen? What is gonna happen? Oh shit! Oh, is he gonna do it? Oh please God! Please God! Is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it. He's going to do it. He has to do it or everything's over. He has to do it. He's going to acknowledge his tribal chief. Oh my God. Oh my God, what is about to happen? Oh, wait a minute.
Roman Reigns, my family, I acknowledge you as my tribal chief.
Oh shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my God! Well, that just took away everything that I've been saying about The Rock being the tribal chief. That was, were they listening to me? That. I don't even know how to feel about this right now. I'm out of. He sold out to his family? What are y'all talking about? That's. Oh my God. That's crazy. The Rock acknowledged Roman Reigns.
Let The Rock explain something to you idiots. This is family. And we will do anything for family. Now go home and smoke some more crack.
He's the fucking GOAT. He's the fucking GOAT. He gonna let him finish the line. He gonna let him finish the line. Yes, let him finish the line. Yo, this is one of the best segments ever. Yo, I'm so happy right now. This shit is amazing. I don't care how long he goes. I don't care.
The bloodline is cooking.
Let's go. Let's go. He's so sinister. Yo, this shit was so fucking hard, Joe. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, bad news.
Look, he gonna keep the. Oh, he gonna put the thumb out. He gonna put the thumb out again. He gonna keep the thumb in a little bit this time. He gonna put the thumb out again. He trolling. Now he trolling us. He trolled. The Rock is a fucking troll. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He put the thumb out, then put it back in. He knows what he's doing. He is a troll. Oh, this shit is amazing, yo. This shit is amazing. Look at Jimmy happy. He like, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm in the background. I don't even care. I ain't even got a match for WrestleMania. He gonna have one, though, against his brother. Yo, they gotta go to commercial after that. I don't care what happens after it. Okay, LA Knight.